Dementia, 3 warning signs upon waking that may signal a future diagnosis, new study. One of the principal characteristics of dementia is memory loss, but the neurodegenerative disease can take a major toll on physical health too in the advanced stages. Changes in cognitive agility and the presence of behavioral symptoms in dementia are both likely to hinder mobility, for instance. As the condition advances, this may lead to pressure sores and other skin complications relating to the epidermis. These defects are driven by an accumulation of toxic protein in the brain, and preventing this buildup has been the main therapeutic target for the disease. New research has consolidated the assumption that health problems like sleep apnea set the stage for cognitive decline. A new study led by researchers at the University of Queensland has confirmed a link between obstructive sleep apnea and an increased risk of developing dementia. Professor Elizabeth Coulson, from the university's Brain Institute and School of Biomedical Sciences, and her team found a causal relationship between low oxygen levels in the brain during sleep and neurodegenerative disease. Professor Coulson noted, "We found sleep deprivation alone in mice caused only mild cognitive impairment. But we developed a novel way to induce sleep-disrupted breathing and found the mice displayed exacerbated pathological features of Alzheimer. It demonstrated that hypoxia, when the brain is deprived of oxygen, caused the same selective degeneration of neurons that characteristically die in dementia." It has yet to be determined, however, how varying degrees of hypoxia affect the risk of developing the disease. Early trials on humans are currently underway to examine the correlation between oxygen deprivation and cognitive impairment. Professor Coulson noted, "It's estimated around 50% of elderly people have obstructive sleep apnea when their throat muscles intermittently collapse and block the airway during sleep, causing their breathing to stop and start. Unfortunately, many cases of sleep apnea go undiagnosed and untreated because the most obvious warning signs occur during sleep. These include frequent snoring, gasping for air and silent breathing pauses that may last seconds to minutes. However, other reliable telltale signs may emerge when waking up, according to WebMD. These including waking up with a very sore or dry throat, morning headaches, dizziness when you wake up. The NHS describes sleep apnea as a condition where breathing stops and starts intermittently during sleep. Though the episodes of sleep apnea are unlikely to cause serious harm, leaving the condition untreated can lead to more serious problems. Professor Coulson pointed out that not everyone with obstructive sleep apnea will go on to develop dementia. Some dementia clinicians have reported their patients' memory has improved after their sleep problems were identified and treated. Currently, the most efficient treatment for obstructive sleep apnea is a continuous positive airway pressure machine, CPAP. The technology works by keeping the airway open during sleep and allowing oxygen to reach the brain. Based on the latest scientific findings, researchers believe the machinery may have the potential to reduce dementia risk for patients with sleep apnea. Treating sleep apnea is not only important for dementia prevention. It may also offset other complications like high blood pressure, heart disease and stroke. This is because sleep apnea causes blood oxygen levels to plummet as the body stops breathing, increasing pressure inside the blood vessels.